be on some other shit. It's kinda bittersweet that I fell in love with it. I always thought that if I always cared about how I dress, that folks would think I'm arrogant and chicks would lose interest. But as it turns out, people start to notice you more. You turn heads when you step and foot in them sneaker stores. Like, where you get them, can I get them? What's the biggest size left? And chicks that never would have seen you.
What's up, everybody? It's Big Ralph TV, and I'm back with another sneaker video. Alright, now it must be my lucky week because I never ever hit on this particular player's shoe. I've never hit. Now with that being said, before these were on the sneaker app, I was able to pick up a few back in the day, you know, in the years past, and I'll show you the ones that I had prior to this moment. But I never had been able to hit on these particular shoes in the past 3 years. And that should give you a sign of who I'm speaking of. Let's go ahead and bring in my first pair of this player's shoe. Boom. Alright. Now this is the Kobe 10 Elite. Alright. And this is in that Mamba Curial, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Black and pink. I personally call these the Hitmans. You know what I mean? The Brett the Hitman Heart colorway, because you know the black and pink represent that Hitman. Alright. But Kobe's. Alright. Rest in peace to the great Kobe Bryant. One of my top 5 players of all time. Preferably Kobe with the fro. Kobe with the fro. That was my guy. That was one of my favorite players. That was number 2 behind the big fella. That was my second favorite player of all time back in those days. But top 5 all time for me, the Kobster. Alright? That's who we're talking about today. Alright, so the Kobe 10 Elite Hitmans. That's not what they're really called, but that's what I'm calling them. Alright, so these are my first pair. Then my next pair, actually let me rewind. These are the Kobe 11 Elite Low Mamba Curials, and these are the Barcelona colorway of these. Ironically, when I got this pair, I lived in Spain, and you can check out the review I did on this from Spain. And what I didn't do is when I actually went to Barcelona, I didn't wear these. I should have worn them in Barcelona. Missed opportunity. But the Kobe 11 Low Elite Barcelonas, man, these are hard right here, man. These are hard. But I did have 2 other pairs of the Kobe 11 Lows, all right? But right before he passed away, I was downsizing my sneaker collection. And I said, man, I'm probably not going to wear these 2 pairs. One was a darker blue and kind of a light blue mixture. And then the other pair was like brave blue. They were both blues. One was a darker blue, one was a lighter blue. Got rid of both of them. And then like weeks later, he passed away. And I was like, I should have kept those damn shoes. Because now I can't get them back. Like, it's going to be hundreds of dollars to go find them again. I should have kept them. But I just thought at that time, I'm like, man, I'll probably never wear these. But I had so many pairs of blue shoes that I was like, man, I need to throw those into the downgrade pile, and I got rid of them, unfortunately. But Kobe 11 Barcelonas. All right, I know I'm talking y'all head off, and y'all like, man, get to the reason we're here. But last one, the Kobe 1, and I know the lights blinding these out, but the Kobe 1 in the Minneapolis colorway. This is the Protro version. Of the 3 that I've shown you, these are the only ones that I have not worn yet. Alright, not worn these yet. But these are the Minneapolis Kobe 1s. Alright, dope. Very dope. When I saw these, I had to get these in the up tempo. Can you all see that? The up tempos. All right. Now, that brings us to today. As you can see, we got a box in. Let's go ahead and bring it out. Boom. All right. You can see the scales on the box. I got lucky, man. I got lucky. It's funny. My buddy JT, he hits us up in the group chat. He says to me, is anybody going, or did anybody get access for the Kobe's and the Snkrs app? Did anybody get early access? The minute that text came into my phone, the Snkrs app hit and said, you have early access to this shoe. And I said, oh, let's go. Let's go. Maybe a little more silent than that because I was at work. But let's go nonetheless. And I was able to acquire them in the size that I needed. All right. So as you can see, scales everywhere. Mamba logo. Cobster signature. All right. These are the Nike Kobe 6 Protro. All right. Colorway, bright crimson and black. All right. Size 14 for your boy. All right. And man, let's go ahead and get into these. But of course, you all know how I do it right here on Big Ralph TV. Anything on the inside here? Nothing. Just straight black on the inside. Got your white paper. Man. Woo! So clean. So clean. Left shoe first, baby. Man, let me adjust the light. Let me adjust the light because this light is not doing it justice right now. Man. Look at the Kobe 6 Protros. These are called the reverse. Man. I know the people are calling these the reverse Grinch because the green and the other pair is all green with the red laces and all, but man, I guess what happened on the Snkrs app is that I took enough L's in the Kobe's, but since I've been buying LeBrons, they're like, he is still buying basketball shoes. He is still buying the Nike basketball shoes, so let's give him a win on the Cobsters. Man, this light is it's blinding too. Let me try to turn my lighting a little bit. But man, these right here are sweet. These are too sweet. Yes, sir, man. Green laces. Anything on the lace tips? No, just regular green laces. Mamba logo on the tongue. Man, these are nice. These are nice. Man, I tried a few years ago, now that I'm thinking about it, I tried to get a pair of the Kobe 4 Protros in the Charlotte Hornet colorways, and I got them. This was before Kobe passed. I got them, and when they went to ship, they said my size sold out. It's like, how did it, I got them. Like, how did my size go away after I already paid? So they like refunded me and everything, and then the 14 never came back. It was crazy. But on the inside, it says, I want a shoe that, and I guess the other side, and you see the KB in there. I want to shoe that. So I guess the other one finishes the statement. But yeah, look at the bottoms. It's more translucent than I thought. I didn't realize that they were kind of translucent on the front here. The heel isn't translucent like that, but the front of it is that translucent. So it's almost a crimson in the front, and in the back here, this is kind of that crimson, and then here is kind of the crimson. But I like the scales. I like the Mamba scales all the way around. Like I said, Kobe was my guy, man. More so with the fro. That was my guy. But I respected, Kobe after Shaq left. I just picked sides initially. You know what I mean? Because Shaq was my favorite player. So when they split, I instantly went with Shaq. Let's go ahead and bring out the right boy and check out the differences. Right shoe seconded. There's really not much difference, but I did want to see on the inside. It says, so one side says, I want a shoe that, this one says, molds to my foot. Molds to my foot. That's what it says on the insole there. Alright. I didn't mention carbon fiber shank plate there. And this one has the 24 instead of the KB. Alright. You got your Nike Zoom here. Nike Zoom. Alright, now let's get the right boy up out of here, man. The only main difference is that it says that on the insoles. Alright. This says Phenomenon. That's what it says. VENOMENON. Phenomenon. What does the left say? The same thing? Phenomenon. That sounds like the Muppets. Phenomenon. Doop doo 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 doo. Phenomenon. Doop doo doo. That's not the words to that song. But that's what it sounds like. But yeah, man, these are dope. I'm glad that I was able to get these. I know these are one of the most hyped shoes of the year. Are you all going for these? My light is not really doing great justice, but from that angle you can see that it's more red. The lighting is making that crimson pop. It is making that crimson pop, man. But man, these are dope. These are so dope, man. See that carbon fiber on the bottom. I wish I was like in the position to hoop. I wonder how these would feel hooping. I know that Kobe's, for me, at least with these and these, I have to go with a 14 on these, so I had to go half size up. I could not get a 13 or a 13 and a half on Kobe's, and these are similar. These are the same. So my personal recommendation, I know there's millions of videos out there, and I'm just little old Big Rock TV, but my personal recommendation is half size up on Kobe's. If you can't get half size up, try on the size up and see if that fits, because they do run a little bit narrow. So especially if you're a wide footer. If you're a wide footer, you might want to try to get half size up, and it'll fit perfectly fine. Alright? But anyway, man, I just wanted to show you all these and show that they are in-house. Got your black Nike swoosh on both sides. Did I mention that? Black Nike swoosh on both sides. Man, I got them. I got the reverse Grinches, man. I can't believe it. Can't believe I had actually given up. Like, I took these shoes off my radar because I was like, I never hit on Kobe's. It ain't even no point in trying because I never hit on Kobe's. I'll hit on any Jordan, any LeBron, you know, Fear of Gods, but not Kobe's for some reason. And then I finally got through. All right, so I'm glad to have these. I wanted to show you all these. Glad to have them in hand. Glad to have them in house. These, again, are just too sweet. And I will give these the Bret the Hitman Hart championship belt kiss of approval. No doubt. No doubt. All right. But anyway, that's going to do it for these. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. I truly, truly appreciate it. More content is on the way. And I'll holler at you all in the next video. Did I mention that on the back here, the shiny? Man, this shoe is dope. I just keep finding stuff, man. Peace.